Okay, just going to do a quick walkthrough to show you the process of ripping a DVD for editing in Final Cut Pro X. So the first thing we want to do is grab a copy of Make MKV, which is a DVD ripper. Now, their site's a little bit flaky at the moment, so you download the first version for your platform and install it. There we go. Yep. Let's download, and I'm running a Mac, so we'll grab that one. Boof downloaded, and we just install that quickly. Great. Boof, installed. Drag that into applications. It's going to say that it's already there. Replace. Okay, now because this is Catalina, it's going to ask me to verify. So go open, and it's going to whinge. So just cancel. Do it again, and say open. Yay, there we go. So we've got our DVD in the DVD player, and just click on that, and it's going to open it up. Now the reason we use this is that we want to keep as much of the video information as clean as possible, rather than re-encoding it to something like H.264, which is going to lose even more data. So doesn't look like there's any additional features on this DVD, so we can literally just go for the title and grab it. So we're going to go Make MKV, and that's going to go into movies 0309140305. So let's create that and just allow those permissions. Okay, so this is going to take a little while. So I will fast forward through this. We've completed our copy. We'll just have a quick, we don't need that anymore. We'll have a quick look at that file. Here it is. Okay, so we have basically one MKV file there. So we now need to convert that to a format that we can use inside of Final Cut Pro. I'll just walk you through how we convert our MKV file to ProRes, which is the best editable format for Final Cut Pro. As I said, we don't want to use Handbrake primarily because that will re-encode the video using what are called lossy codecs, so that's going to actually delete information out of your file. So if you're editing, you know, if the DVD is the highest quality file you actually have available, then you want to retain as much of that information as possible. So this is how to do that. So we're going to create a terminal, and we need to install a copy of FFmpeg. Now if you're running on Mac, you probably have that installed already, so we'll just check. Just type FFmpeg in the terminal, and yeah, it's already there. If you don't have that, you can go to ffmpeg.org, download, and you can download, you probably don't want the source code, but you want the binary, so you can get that for Linux, Windows or Mac. So you just need to download that and install. So seeing as we already have that, we can do what we need with it. So if you're not familiar with the terminal, I can show you what you need to do. So if you just type CD, that will get you into a folder. This is what's called your home folder. Now we want to go into movies, and we want to have a quick look in the place where we ripped our earlier file. So we'll CD into movies now. LS, and we're going to CD into 03. There we go. And there's our file. So FFmpeg. Now the -i attribute is the input file name. So title. Then the output is everything else. So we want to go -v codec. It's going to be ProRes. -a codec is PCM underscore S116 LE. So that's PCM audio, S116 is 16-bit, and LE is Little Endian. It's all complex stuff you don't really need to know. Anyway, now -AC2 is going to be output channels. Then we give it a name, so we're going to call this Dreamcatcher.mov, and that's just basically because I ripped Dreamcatcher, which was a random DVD I had lying around. And there we go. So we'll just leave that to cook. Okay, so we're back in. So we've got our Dreamcatcher.mov, and we'll just open that up and have a quick look. Open QuickTime Player. There we go. Oh, lovely. So that's all working, and if we were to fire up Final Cut Pro, which is lurking over here somewhere, I'll just go into my dev library, we'll import that. Mark, we want movies, which is lurking down here. There's our MOV file. Now where did that end up? Dreamcatcher. There we go. And there we go. All of that lovely stuff. So let's create a quick project. File, new project. Untitled Project Dreamy. Call it that. Throw that in there, and we can just muck about with that. Quick edit. There we go. Delete. And there's a few seconds of that. Huh. It's odd that I picked that particular film. Same actor. This guy is playing Sergeant Brody in Homeland, which I'm also watching on the other TV. So there you go. That's how to do it. And that's going to be pretty much the best quality from your DVD for editing purposes. It uses a little bit more disk space because it's a non-lossy codec, but from an editing perspective, that'll give you the best quality. Okay, hope that helps. See you, mate. Bye.